From backgrounds. I kind of came from an arts family. My mom did a fine arts degree. She was actually a colorist for the early Mighty Mouse cartoons. She actually had somebody color it in, right? Dating ourselves here. My brother Johnny went to Parsons. My sister Bridget went to Pratt. My mom played guitar. Also come from an education family. My mom was a preschool educator and educator. And I remember as a kid, my dad was director of recreation and director of community services at the local school district. So he oversaw all the programs that weren't in the school during the school days. So it was teen programs, adult education, the athletic fields, the swimming pool, all of those things as well. And my mom, actually it's one of my earliest memories, is my mom ran a program, I'm really going to be archaic here, Dungaree Daubers was the name of it, right? Dungaree and Dauber. It just rolled out butcher paper and the kids went out and painted. So that's the milieu I grew up in, although I wouldn't list myself as being very accomplished at anything artistically, although I'd like to think I'm creative at a few things. But it's a long question, but what really jumps out at me is, and has jumped out at me at being mayor, is the role of arts in the community. We'll talk about the role of arts in education, but as a mayor, in our daily life, in my life at home, it's great when my kid's playing guitar, or there's music on, or people are being expressive. But what I notice is every community expresses who they are through art of one type or another. If you go to a community gathering, what do you see? Or hear? You hear music, you see dancing, you see visual art. Absolutely. Very often that's what a community wants to do. Their first expression of who they are is through this. And we heard this, and one of the things we do, we hold a lot of town halls, lots and lots of them in the evening. One of the first things we do is, at the beginning, we always have art from the community back to them. So in West Seattle, we had a local rock band. At Rainier Beach, we had the Baby Dangerettes. Let me tell you, inside, you've seen them at the parade, inside a gym on a wood floor, that's something. Ballard, we had rock guitar playing, people painting in front of it, with that spoken word. And one of the things I've noticed when you do that is when you go into a community to do a town hall, and the first thing you do is play art from that community, you're really making, you're saying, we respect where we are and who you are, before we even start listening. So to me, that role that art has in defining communities is a pretty important one.
Excellent. So what I'm hearing is you say that your experience growing up may have affected your respect for art today and the way you act as mayor.
I'll tell you this, I'll go a slightly different direction. Yes, the answer to that is I've been quite a day here today, by the way. The answer to that is yes. But I'll also say something else, and I think all of you can speak to this too. I have both my parents passed away some time ago, but I have the wonderful, when I'm out in the community, being able to tell a story like this. My parents are with me every day too, which is really just a wonderful part about this job.
Thank you very much.